know a lot of things that I'll never say on radio because they get me killed. They'll start really looking for me.
You haven't told me about this stuff, just like I told the D.C. madam off air. I said, do not tell me anything that's not on air. We're all being listened to right now. If you're not going to put it out there, Bob, in fact, I wouldn't. Well, now you've said it. You pretty much got to say it now.
This is going to be shocking. Ronald Reagan was a homosexual. Besides the fact that during the late 1930s and early 40s, he was making what we would call today pro-communist speeches.
Well, that's on record. I mean, they spun that he was young and woke up, later and became a conservative.
Well, it all goes, and it was part of the reason that he had as many roles as he had in the movies, because he really wasn't a very good actor. And I knew him quite well, and he was a nice enough guy. But he didn't know what I know about him, and I never told him.
Well, I mean, now that you've said this incredibly dangerous thing, and I don't doubt you, Bob, you're not somebody I've ever heard feed people lies or baloney, and few things actually kind of give me a pang of fear, like standing at the edge of a cliff. I'm pretty freaked out right now, and not even judging Reagan if he was like that. It just freaks me out, the power of that knowledge. I mean, I do know that you are a conservative icon and did run with a lot of the big guys because you were wealthy and lived in California and were politically involved. Maybe that's why they've always been after you since. But I mean, what did you witness with Reagan? This is dangerous stuff. We might as well just get this out now.
I saw a film, and I was also told by his girlfriend before he married Nancy.
Oh, man. Man, this is making me sick right now. And by sick, it's just making me sick.
There's only a handful of people left who know this. Most of them are now deceased. There's one that is alive that I know of that knew this. But I also got it from another source.
Now, when you were
earlier on,
you were with Defense Intelligence, correct? But previously in Berlin?
No, I was in Germany. But quite frankly, I was never in Berlin, and they wouldn't let me go to Berlin unless they flew me in, and there was no reason to do that.
Where did you? In what context did you see this film?
The film I saw at a private showing, and most of the people who were there, I didn't even know. And it was by an invitation only.
Was this a group of conservatives freaked out by it, or was this people wanting to blackmail him?
No, I think it was quite a cross-section of people. And that's where I saw it. But I learned before that that was the case. And
from the girlfriend?
That's right. And I don't know whether she's still alive or not. She would probably be in her late 80s or 90s now. And probably late 80s.
Okay, well, this is obviously very dangerous right now, Bob. So was this a porno tape or just him holding hands with a guy? What was this?
No. I don't know whether I should talk about the way it happened on air. But,
well, they're going to probably come kill you and maybe me if you don't, so just get it all out right now.
The film was a woman with him who used an artificial device to do what they did.
Had this been taped covertly by an intelligence agency?
It was taped covertly, but not by an intelligence agency.
Oh, so he was that doesn't necessarily mean he's homosexual then, but it does. That's par for the course with these politicians. That is just unbelievable news. Unbelievable. I actually wish I wouldn't have asked. I thought it was going to be something like drugs or something. Okay, this show's really taking a crazy turn. Charlotte, Bob, stay there. I'm pretty freaked out right now.